guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. If you are new here, if you're returning, thanks for coming back. If you don't know anything about me and this is your first time, I am a mom of 2 boys. I am 13 weeks pregnant. I am married. My husband works full-time and I stay at home with our kiddos. And I'm just out here making content so that you feel like your seemingly boring life is okay. It's okay to do the same things every day, especially stay-at-home moms. I feel my husband asked me today, what are the plans for today? And I'm like, sir, I do the same thing every single day. But that's okay. I wouldn't trade it for the world. It is already 10:30 today. I got up and got everybody breakfast and all of the things, and then the boys, they really like watching If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. It's a almost like a hand-drawn animated show. Like, it's not a typical animated show. I think maybe it's PBS, I'm not sure, but they absolutely love it. And in one of the episodes they saw a couple days ago when it was raining, they had you know, the characters had created an arcade. So now my kids are obsessed with creating their own arcade downstairs, and they set up different little stations for us to go to, and they've done it twice now this morning for me already, and they're just having so much fun with it. I also got a video uploaded and ready to go for tomorrow. Today's Thursday for me, so I'm going to be posting every other day. So I have one ready to go for tomorrow, and then I actually got a whole other video, the one I filmed yesterday. I got that all completely edited and uploaded and everything, also ready to go for Sunday. So I feel very accomplished this morning. I'm feeling good today. I am starting to get a little bit of a headache, but I will just take some Tylenol and hopefully that'll be okay. Maybe drink some soda to get rid of the headache. I think it's a lot of my headaches have been caffeine related because I'm used to drinking coffee every day, and I haven't had coffee. You know, it's still making me sick. So my body just needs a little bit of caffeine to kick its butt into gear and to help me out with these headaches. I should also probably honestly go to the chiropractor, but that takes time and money. Anyway, I don't think there's a whole lot on our agenda for today. We're going out of town, and I'm not gonna say the exact dates because I don't want people to know that we're leaving, but we are going out of town for a weekend here soon. And I made a packing list of everything we're going to need. My youngest son is turning 3, and what we've done for their birthdays in the past is we pick a theme and then we have a birthday party here at our house with everybody around, you know, do the whole birthday thing. Well, my kids have been, like, they love going to hotels, and we've been to a hotel that has a water park a couple times, and they just absolutely love it, and they talk about it all the time. So with a lot of explanation about what it would mean to go to a hotel water park instead of having a birthday at home, and that, you know, our family everybody wouldn't be there, and it would, you know, be a little different, and we'd pick a theme, but it's not going to be fully decorated like mom's done in the past. They seem to understand, and they are so excited. So that's what we're going to do for our youngest turning 3. He still wants a Grinch birthday, so let me show you a couple things I got. And this is just enough that he's going to feel like the Grinch theme is, you know, still there, but it's not me spending hours planning and organizing and whatever for his birthday theme. But because we don't go all out, I mean, we're definitely not like the big influencer birthday parties around here, but I do put a lot of time and thought and effort into it, and, you know, we have a whole food theme or whatever. The amount of money that we spend on decorations and food and everything like that is almost equivalent to what we're spending to go on this weekend trip. So it's also, my husband's birthday is also later in the month, and so this is kind of like a way to go and do something and celebrate him too. And we've got Father's Day this month and all of the things. So anyway, for the theme, I got these little Max. Also, we don't watch the Jim Carrey Grinch. We watch the like newer animated Grinch. So I got some plates for us to have cupcakes on, and then I got, these are little rings that go on top of the cupcakes. So there's some Grinch, Cindy Lou, Max in there. So I'm just going to probably buy cupcakes and see if I can get them with green frosting instead of making them myself. We'll see. I'm not the best at frosting cupcakes. So there's that. And then this, I'll just like pop up a picture here on the screen. This is just like a backdrop. It's supposed to go on a door for Christmas time. I have a Christmas theme. A lot of the decorations are Christmas, but we're just going to put it probably like on the wall or on the inside of the door in the hotel room or something like that, so that he has that like Grinch theme, and he's going to love it, and he's not going to care because we're going to be swimming the entire weekend. There's an outdoor and an indoor water park where we're going, and we're just like, he's so excited. My kids love to swim and I love seeing them swim. They're just so happy. This is a way to like get a really good bang for our buck, because we're going to spend an entire day at the water park. If I'm being completely honest, I'm gonna put these away before somebody sees them. I do plan on, you know, making some of our snacks. We're going to take some food, just like sandwiches and stuff that we can eat in the room, so we're not eating out the entire weekend. But we will have dinner at a restaurant, or do room service, or have it at the water park. Do something fun while we're there as well. And I just hang up the decorations with painter's tape so that it's not going to ruin the surface of anything in the hotel room. Also, travel tip, if you have little ones, take painter's tape and cover outlets. And also you can tape the blinds, you know, like the shades, to the wall or on the window to make it darker if your kids need a dark space. Especially my kids go to bed pretty early before it's actually dark in the summer, and so we just tape the window with painter's tape in the morning and then peel it off, or at night, and then peel it off in the morning, so that we can still open the blinds and everything, and it's a nice dark environment. Also, we're the people that take a sound machine to the hotel. I don't want my kids to be uncomfortable. I don't want to be uncomfortable because I sleep with the sound machine, so we just take it. If you're ever in a hotel and you hear a sound machine, it might be us. Anyway, so I started the list of everybody's stuff we have to pack, all the extras, and then a food list as well. I'm probably going to make Rice Krispies, and I don't know if I'm going to make or buy donuts for breakfast, but I'm going to do something there. Plus then our snacks, like string cheese, fruit, yogurt, things like that. So that's what I've been working on today, and I'm just kind of chatty, but it is already like time for me to go figure out what I'm going to feed these kids for lunch. They had a decent breakfast. They ate French toast sticks, and then my youngest had sausage. My oldest doesn't like sausage. I had an avocado toast, same thing I had last night for dinner. But I also made Anthony dinner. I made him General Tso and fried rice when he got home. That didn't sound good to me, which is why I just made the avocado toast. But I didn't do dishes last night afterwards. I went and finished the garden and then came back in and I went to bed. Honestly, I was tired. So I also have a kitchen to clean that I will probably do while the kids are eating, because I am not hungry right now. Also guys, I think this is so funny. Every single one of my videos for the last, like, I don't know, few months, and again since I've been posting, every video I have has exactly one dislike, like one thumbs down, whatever it's called. And at this point I think it's personal, so if you're the one that's going in and just disliking my video, why? And I only think it's like on purpose. It's somebody specifically, because it's just one dislike on almost every video. On my shorts I got quite a few dislikes, and people were really mad at me about stuff. Or way back around Christmas, what I got my kids for Christmas video, people did not like that. If you hear my kids in the background, they're not fighting with each other. They're playing dinosaurs, and they're like making the dinosaurs be mean to each other. I don't know why, but they are. I'm literally just talking to you for so long today. This is gonna be a long video just because I can't shut my mouth. Watch, I don't do anything the rest of the day to even show you, and so pretty much you get, I don't know, 10 minutes of me yapping up. Yeah, just yapping my mouth. Okay, our mail guy was just here, so we'll get the mail too. I just thought I was done yapping, but then I thought of something. I don't have my light on here, so the light's gonna be weird as I walk through the house. I thought that the stain for the deck was going to be here yesterday. It's not. I looked on my Amazon and it's not even gonna be here until tomorrow. Look at that, it's just junk. Hopefully maybe Saturday I can get the deck stained. I've never stained a deck, so I don't know how long it has to sit or whatever. You know, I think our neighbor might be moving. I think she might be selling her house. Here's why I think that. She's done a lot. It's an older lady. Her husband passed away a few years ago. I know that because we're nosy and we ask questions when we move into the neighborhood. Also, our neighborhood is just like really nice and sweet, and everybody came to introduce themselves in the first little bit that we were here. The reason I think that she might be selling her house is she had a lot of landscaping done this year, and like a lot. She did a lot to the front of her house. She had somebody out here the other day measuring her windows, so it makes me think maybe she's going to get new windows or siding or something. And now she has a professional carpet cleaner company over there. So I'm just kind of wondering if maybe she's preparing to move, which is sad, but also maybe somebody will move in there that has younger kids, because we have the youngest kids in the neighborhood. There are other kids here, but they're all at least middle elementary age. For lunch, I'm going to make my kids what they call pizza bread. It's because I've used this kind of bread to make little mini pizzas before. I don't know, it just stuck. These ones, it's naan bread, by the way, if I didn't say that. It's just literally naan bread. but they make circle, like little circle ones, and so I was making mini pizzas out of them. But these are like the dipper little triangle ones, so I just heat these up and then put some sauce and cheese on the side for like a deconstructed type pizza, because it just doesn't hold up very well. And also my oldest doesn't like cheese on his pizza, but he'll eat cheese separately. So I just warm them up in the air fryer a little bit to get them like a pizza crust kind of, and then put the stuff on the side, and then they'll have yogurt and some fruit.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
I've done nothing all day, guys. After lunch, I laid down. Now we're outside. Obviously, the kids got in the pool for a little bit, and it's like cloudy and not very hot, and the water isn't, it's not freezing. It's not like fresh hose water, but it is chillier, and they were like full body goosebumps and shivering, so they got out and they're playing on the swing set right now. And so the top ring of our pool has a hole in it, and I put soap on the whole thing and it won't bubble anywhere. I can't find the hole to patch it, so I don't know what we're gonna do. That's all I've done. I guess I watered the garden too. And for tonight for dinner we're just doing hot dogs. So this might end up being a 2-day video because I feel bad that I haven't done anything today. It's just been one of those days that we're just hanging out. Okay, so earlier we were outside for a little bit. Then we came inside. I got a headache. I lay down for a while. And then my husband came home from work and we put together our grill. Listen, it's a small grill. It was very inexpensive, like $150. This thing took us an hour to put together, the both of us. So we typically eat dinner around 5, and then we like start bedtime routine at 6. So the boys are asleep like 6:30, 6:45-ish. That didn't happen. It's after 7 and they just went in for bed. After we ate, we did play baseball with them for a little bit. So because of that though, the basement is still dirty. It's really not that bad, but because we were, you know, late having dinner and getting inside and starting bedtime, I did not want to make the boys also come downstairs when they're already tired and fight them on picking it up. So I'm just going to do it for them, and it'll be nice and clean and ready to go for them in the morning. It's really not that bad, and I don't mind if there's a mess as long as it's an intentional mess and not them just dumping out their toys. And today it was arcade, so it doesn't bother me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get it cleaned up for them.
Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and
So it's not perfect. I mean, there's like a couple random things, and I need a vacuum because a piece of play money got ripped. Better than it was. I think there's a few toys upstairs too, but I think I'm gonna have Anthony do that tonight. That is all I have to share with you today. Very short video. I feel like I say that every video. Maybe I should just stop, and that should be the norm. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe before you go if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Bye.